Hello, folks. It's another Tuesday night, and we're starting a new game this week. We're going to be playing through Earthbound, aka Mother 2, aka that game with the... Nah, it's just... it's a game with a unique fandom, let's say, and... I would consider myself a fan of the game. I don't participate in the community activities all that much, but I shouldn't say I've always enjoyed this game. When I first played it, I thought, like a lot of people, I thought it was just Poop Joke the video game, and I didn't really take it all that seriously. But yeah, it's quite something else. We'll be getting into it. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to stream Mother 3, the sequel to Earthbound, and which I've never played through. I've only played a little bit of the beginning. And this seemed like a good time to just set that all up. So we're going to play this, and then probably something else, but at some point in the future, we'll get to Mother 3. But, stalling a little bit here up front. So let's just hop on over and get this party started. Earthbound, the war against Gigas. We see right on the title screen, copyright 94-95 Shigesato Itoi. And yes, so there's a quick little intro. It mostly just shows clips from the game, so we're going to skip it. Select text speed, fast. Thank you. Stereo sound. Mint, strawberry, banana, peanut. I'm partial to mint. And so the big question is, what do we name our characters? I think I'm gonna use default names for the human characters, I think. Yeah. Okay, disco. I believe that is Shigesato Itoi's voice going, okay, disco. Now for the dog, on the other hand, I don't want to name him Buddy, because Buddy was not a dog. So we're going to call him... Bo. Favorite homemade food. Now if I'm not mistaken, there isn't enough room to put poutine, which is a damn shame. Oh, what to think? Other coffee crisp, and definitely not enough room for that. Or ketchup chips. Put clams. There's not enough room for fried clams. I know, this isn't actually that important. Let's just hit don't care a couple times. Steak, pie, pasta, cake, eggs, bread, salmon, steak, pie. Okay, there's only so. You want to go with pasta. What's your favorite thing? And there should be just enough letters. There we go. PK Tetris. They're good. Are you sure? Yeah, I guess so. The year is 1990X. Onette, a small town in Eagle Land. Eagle Land being their stand-in for America. Ness's house. Just remembering the controls. Hey bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? No problem here. No problem here. Ness opened the present. There's a cracked bat inside. Ness takes it. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. You nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. Be careful. Come home as soon as you can. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? So if we head over this way, there's a police blockade. Onette police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. We're going for the world record. Don't panic, it's just a... What? Meteorite that fell? I just wanna... What? I just wanna go home. I wanna return home, but the road's closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Remember this guy. This guy with the hat who wants to go home? Remember him. Did you hear the big bang? I think a meteorite landed nearby. I want to be the first to go see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. I believe if we go down this way... Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home, pronto. Yeah, so there's not much going on over here. God, the music in this game is so good. I really can't tell if it's coming through or not, just because the meter is barely moving, but... A meteorite has landed Sharks are running wild in the town. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? They're highly competent police officers. You can see like the top of a treehouse down there. If we stand in just the right spot over here, if you look way down at the bottom left corner of the screen, there is a funny looking guy with well, there's two funny looking guys wearing what looks like clown makeup. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? If we go over here and talk to this guy. Hey Ness, hiya buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, oops, I almost told you about my... by the way, hey Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know, I'm a billboard guy. Why don't you check out my work? Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerate's house. So now if we look up there, we can see the meteorite. That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. You two friends? No, we are not. You're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. Clear out, get out of the way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of the way. Clear out of way out, get my... Sorry, I mean, get out of my way. Shh. Hey, Ness, don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops... I mean, the officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I don't remember if there was any other anomalous things. What was present here? We got a bread roll. So I don't know every Easter egg in this game, but I'm familiar with a good number of them. Or, I mean, just, you know, it's even not even Easter eggs, maybe just random trivia. We'll try to get as much of that as we can. South to the suburbs of Wannette. Oh, welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed. Later that night. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My land. I do like that the parents actually talk like parents. Like, they get some great quotes. Who could be knocking at the door at this time of the night? Would you answer it? I've got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. Hey, listen to what I have to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks? They're the local ruffians, and they were really going wild. Suddenly I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my best friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? I know that dog is unreliable. You should take Bo along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. Also, we're going to equip the bat. And the only other thing we have an ATM card and that bread roll we found. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck on your adventure. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want me to hang on to something? Be careful. Yeah, sure, you're cool. Whatever. Do you want me to go with you? I guess I have no choice. Let's go. All right. You go in front, and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. I think... That's what I thought. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. You ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you, 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, okay, the father of a hero, at least. I'm almost certain there's a thing, if we leave and come back. You're hungry already? Why don't you have some pasta? Pokey, you don't like pasta, do you? Too bad. So that's technically a free heal, even though we didn't need it. I just wanted to make fun of Pokey. That was a promising first fight. Ah, there's a cookie. Eat that cookie right now. That's recovered 6 HP. How are we doing? Should probably eat another cookie. Yeah, that'll do. So obviously we're not going to be reading all of the battle narration, but there are some good lines in there. Like where it said, Pokey acted all innocent. Ness is now level 2. Offense. Life up Alpha. We'll save that for a minute. For now, we got another cookie. Smash. Okay, so Smash, if you... I assume you caught that, but Smash is basically... Smash is basically critical hit. So that crow suddenly doesn't want anything to do with us. Now we're just going to sneak back in and get some more free food. Just since we're so close to home anyway. Thanks for the 1 experience point. Pokey thought to himself. Pokey acted all innocent. So far, Bo's the only one out of the group who's gotten any critical hits, but we're level 3 now. Offense, defense, guts, vitality. Okay, if you noticed, yeah, here's a chance for a surprise opening attack. So we were able to get a surprise attack. If you notice, the screen swirled green instead of just kind of neutral. And so that means we get, well, a surprise opening attack, essentially. And we got another cookie. And we're going to eat that cookie. Yeah, so that time was like a dark blue, so this is... Pokey apologized profusely to the crow. I'm sure that worked out. And those two guys are still there. There's a snake behind that tree and a crow. They seem to only be attacking one at a time. That's probably, Pokey plays dead. Yeah, there you go. So we got another surprise attack. Pokey uses Ness as a shield. Pokey pretended to cry. Spiteful Crow stole a bread roll. Jerk took my bread roll? Come on, give me back my bread roll. Cookie. Jerk. Yeah, steal the cookie if you want, that's fine. But I wanted that bread roll. You have limited inventory space in this game, so there's no good reason to hoard. Hey, Ness. I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. And so there's the child he's referring to. Oh! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. What? Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, I've been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Hey, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Picky joins you. Now, if I'm not mistaken... Ness. Do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? Hang on, let me put in the other headphone. No, I'm not hearing that. Oh, come on, you must hear it. Okay, now I do. B I am not. Not. I'm from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. Gigas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. You're from 10 years in the future, buddy. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This, I believe. Gigas's monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gigas. 3 things are of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. And the Triforce of Power. Legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gigas. I'll tell you more later, but go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Thank you for listening to my long story. You're as exceptional as I expected you to be. Buzz now joins you. Ness! Looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, he said, I'm not one of those 3, am I? 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart's almost pounding right out of my chest. Caution, there are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's hot. This caution has been brought to you by Paris Hilton. And that was a relevant joke. I'm gonna see just what I can get away with in terms of volume here. Ness, buddy, I have something to tell you. And only you. Can you come visit me later? Alone? What's my status? So yeah, they clear out the enemies for the walk back. I believe that's just like to prevent like a weird soft lock or something. It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gigas's plans. But, Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard. So there's still not a whole lot we can do, so we're just gonna keep bashing. So now we're all protected by a psychic shield. And yeah, so this fight is more or less scripted. Buzz is going to give us a psychic shield. Starman Jr. is going to use Psi-Fire. The Psychic Shield will neutralize it. Pokey apologized profusely. We're in level 4. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4. So when you get a really good stat boost, it says, oh, baby. Another interesting quirk. Oh, baby! Luck went up by 3. And us realize the power of Hypnosis Alpha. Phew. I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so he can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gigas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. I didn't agree to be in the game. What are you talking about? They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent, due to Gigas' influence over the evil in their minds. It's the truth, so listen. Where in Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. So, interesting trivia. You saw when he went upstairs and it made this weird screeching noise, and that's supposed to imply that he was yelling at the kids. In the original Japanese version, he runs upstairs and it makes a thumping sound. And the implication is that he gave the kids a hell of a spanking. And I believe if we go upstairs and talk to them, if you talk to them in the Japanese version, I think Pokey complains about how sore his butt is. So, it's just a little change from the original. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. Oh, my husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. Eek! I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. I was much weaker than I thought. So you must now begin your adventure. See, you... Oh, hey, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gigas, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onette. is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? All right. You're a very intelligent young man, and this game came with a strategy guide. Oh, the pain. Everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 Your Sanctuary locations into this stone. It's an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. Did you want to hear the story one more time? No, I'm good. Good. It's already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Ness got the Sound Stone. My husband is very soft-hearted. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm so tired. Nag, nag, nag. Dad really got after me. He said I get no dessert for the rest of the decade. I don't want to look at the meteorite anymore. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph! It'll always bring back the fondest of memories. Spoiler? Get used to that guy. Just letting you know now. Just trying to... Alright, if we go back home at this point... I think, yeah, we can get some more... You're back! Oh, don't bother yourself with talking now. You look too tired. Mothers understand these things. Eat some pasta and scoot up to bed. Okay, so the music in this game, in this area, when you go back to your house... Here, I'll turn it up for a second. There, okay. So that particular tune is the overworld theme during the early parts of Mother 1, or Earthbound Beginnings, as you might know it. And so I'm going to try where I can to point out where the music in this game is like sort of remixes and reuses of the music from the first game. And again, sort of the choice to use that song when you go back to your house, I think is I mean, there's an obvious decision there to sort of evoke like a nostalgic feeling when you come home. I think nostalgic feelings is going to be a big part of this game overall. I think that's... Ness, it's your dad. I deposited $73 into your bank account. Taking away what you spent, you should have 103 in the bank. Experience to get to the next level, 61. Anyway, what do you need from me? All done. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. Again, that's a very dad thing to say. Hitting the hay. For my younger viewers, that means going to bed. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night, sleep tight. Ness, you like to work hard, just like your mother. But I don't think it's good to work too hard. Says the man who is literally never home at any point in the game, but sure. And so now the roadblock is out and we can head into the greater Onette area. Onette Public Library. Use the library more. Hi there. A library is a nice place to learn stuff. I got a lot of info about Earthbound. You can borrow maps for nothing. And we have over here this guy who is very clearly modeled after Pigpen from Charlie Brown cartoons. Ness, I'm doing watch-out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? Nah, just kidding. Being watch-out's my job. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. I'd like to go on an adventure with you once when I become stronger. I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. You've grown since I last saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. We found the love interest, everybody. He ain't much of a looker, but he's real stylish. That nice bowler hat. So this is the shop music from the original Mother 1, Earthbound Beginnings. I'm just gonna keep calling it Mother 1, because that's... Anyway. The tune is pretty much exactly the same, except this one has a little breakdown in it. And obviously it's arranged to sound like it's being played on a banjo. Hi! Kids can borrow only maps at this library. Do you want to borrow one? Here's a map. Onette isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there, except for the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient! You know, the X button, located near the top. Ness got the town map. And so there's the town map. You can see hospital, hotel, shop, food. There's the path to Tucson, down south. A man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. At Giant Step, there's a monster guarding that spot from the outside world. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. If you stay at a hotel, you'll wake up with full HP and PP. Yeah, so MP in this game is called PP for psychic points. They're gonna have a little bit of fun with that here and there, in some spots where I have to assume it was on purpose. Life recovery rule. Recovering your life will give you full HP, but 0 PP. I bet this stuff will be on the test. Quiet! Quiet! Okay, I don't think he says anything else. Recently, I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? He has the crude approximation of an I Heart New York shirt on. Shh! You're bothering people! I recently read a book titled Our Convenient Society. It said that our modern society demands that there always be an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read the book. I can't believe I didn't know this stuff. I'll check out whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore. I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. It said that these days there are always telephones in hotels and drugstores. I also learned that to use a green payphone costs $1, while the black phones are free. If you weren't aware of this, all your money could get eaten up by phone calls. I'm glad I read that book. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. Okay, so that knocking sound? I believe that is the noise that they use to imply spanking in the intro of the Japanese version. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only seen it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly! If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your cares fly away. Just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. That's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops, sorry about the outburst. I got carried away with all the talk about lovely butterflies. I'm researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Wonnet. I heard it possesses a special power. I'm not your enemy. I'm simply your average run-of-the-mill mole. Would you like some hints on fighting enemies? Listen carefully. My hint involves which way you're facing when a battle with an enemy occurs. If you allow enemies to approach you from your back or side, they may get a surprise opening attack. When they approach you this way, your TV screen... I mean the world in front of you will show a red swirl for a second. On the other hand, if you approach an enemy from the back or side, you may get a surprise opening attack. In that case, your TV... Oops again. The world in front of you shows a green swirl. The point is, try to fight so you always have the advantage. Giant step. North at the top of the mountain. Danger, do not enter. And so we find, oh wait, nope, there's a crow here. Oh right, and I didn't equip the hat. Got another cookie. As that is a sizable increase on my defense. I heard there's a big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself, it's just a rumor. The shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because a punk named Frank may have trashed the place. What a drag. We can't even change our clothes, and hotels are too expensive. Traveling Entertainer's Shack. Do not enter. So, yeah. Obviously, the implication was that they were stuck outside all night, but that, again, that may have just been like a programming oversight. I got my bread roll back, at least. Shh. What if someone overhears us? Right. You jerk. The flowers in the garden are representative of those in your heart. Treat them both nice. Welcome to beautiful Onette, the wild flower of Eagleland. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs a preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh well. City Hall's to the east. You know, where the sun rises. So these towns are... There's a whole lot of people in these towns. Well, not a lot of people, but I mean by video game standards, and they all kind of have... If you're trying to sell us the newspaper, go away. We don't read the paper. And we don't want any milk either. But like... Pretty much everyone in the game has something to say if you go over and... I moved here from the way away next town. In the next town there is the... What's the name? Polar Star Preschool. Preschool's at Paula's house. Paula uses... what's it called? Magic? That's a crow. So there's the hospital. The point overlooking the sea has beautiful scenery. It's over that away. Such a beautiful place gets me all choked up. Bush Hospital. The best hospital care in Onette. We put our life into operating on you. Even if you're poor, come and see how easy it is to buy a luxurious second home. Breakpoint Real Estate. So there's a magic butterfly. They restore... I know they restore your PP. I think... I don't know if they restore HP as well or not, but it's usually a good practice to heal right before seeing one, and then you get your PP back. I must be the happiest man in the world. I can practice my trumpet in this scenic spot. I'll send my haunting melody throughout the town. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunsets are beautiful. Folks should have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Sure. You can't afford $7,500. It was a waste of time talking to you. So again, spoilers. We are going to come back here to buy that house because with most RPGs, income inflation is going to be a thing. And there is a particularly fun Easter egg in the house. Okay, so these guys in the very questionable costume are the Sharks, the local gang. So this guy is a skate punk. And there's the pogo punk. It's good to get in a few fights early on. It's the pizza place. There's another sign back here. Clean, quiet, and beautiful Onette. Run by Mayor Perkle. So if you look back there, you can see a robot. And a weirdly emaciated man. I don't know, just those sunken cheeks. He doesn't look right. Bow wow. Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells you things you can use? I knew about it. Man, the dogs in this game, like, look at this guy. He has seen some things that no dog should see. Yeah, it's this one here. If you look into this trash can, Ness dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a hamburger inside. Let's just take that with us. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. So this is all kind of giving us like quick hints as to what we need to do. Since we're at City Hall, let's make that our next stop. Rumor has it that the Shark's boss is hanging out near the Giant Step. Aren't you stuck? If you want a hint, come and get it. Eagle Land Hint Union. There are lots of snakes and stray dogs around Onette. Is the mayor just gonna let them run around doing whatever they want? I'm here to protest. Oh, aren't you Ness? Is it a school holiday today? Have you done your homework? Remember to brush your teeth before going to bed. Have you been wetting your bed? I'm really in a foul mood. Why? Because the mayor doesn't like me. I think I'll just kick back for a while. It just may take me a couple of hours to sign this paper. Some suspicious-looking kids are hanging out in the woods north of the library. I wonder if they're members of the Sharks. To stop the spread of the gang, someone should shut down their gathering places. Don't you think? I've started a movement that will stop all the bad influences on the children of Onett. I call it the Fresh Breeze Movement. Dum-de-dum-dum. We don't have any openings for part-time employees at this time. I work for City Hall, but somehow Mayor Perkle bugs me. Let's keep this between you and me. Did I tell you that I saw a giant ant one time at Giant Step? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. Dude! The mayor's office is on the second floor. You need an appointment before you visit. I'm going to have to stop you if you try and see the mayor. The mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town, like the Sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's trying to reform the Sharks? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You've got to be kidding. Scram. Look, I told you so. So basically everything points to us needing to deal with the Sharks. If one of your friends becomes unconscious, you should visit them at the hospital. You should check with the nurse receptionist, and she will release your friend. It's a nice thing to remember, but it's all right if you forget. If you have any trouble, consult your kind-hearted mayor. Woof woof. I'm Rafini the dog, and I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, this whole window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you're allowed to equip an item and it's stronger than your current item, the window will flash. If the item's power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window will look normal. If you can't equip it, the window is black. I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. And so this is one of the phones they were talking about that costs $1 to use. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here's doing just fine. Oh yeah, Tracy started working part-time for Escargot Express. Here, I'll let you talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for Escargot Express. What can I do for you? Come again. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you. But you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. So, we're just going to quickly withdraw everything for now. Hello there, how may I help you? Cracked bat, T-ball bat, yo-yo, baseball cap, cheap bracelet. That cheap bracelet is pretty expensive. So I believe the yo-yos have a higher damage but a lower accuracy. We're gonna go with the T-ball bat. Do you want to equip it here? Your offense changed from 13 to 17. And you'll buy the... we'll get the cheek bracelet. Defense went from 9 to 14. Okay, so normally you can't target specific enemies, only enemy groups. But since there are 3 completely different enemies, I think we can pick whichever one we want to hit. We're going to start with the Yes Man Jr. This may be trouble, but not too much. This screen is made to evoke. There's a when you wipe in Mother 1, this sort of goes to a similar screen. Oh, looks like you got your head handed to you. How about giving it another shot? Ness decided to something. Courage. Good luck. So, yeah, we lost half of our money, which wasn't a whole lot because I deposited most of it back in the bank. But we do keep all of our items and experience points, so it's really not that big a deal if you wipe in this game. Which is largely why I didn't think twice about taking on that group of enemies much tougher than myself. Okay, so here's something. When your stats so thoroughly overwhelm the enemy that you're basically guaranteed to win in one turn, the battle doesn't even happen. So there we go. We just got ourselves a free single experience point. You look so helpless. Are you okay? Good and strong, the kids of Onette. B.H. Perkle. You're in trouble. Do you ever think you'd just like to have a hint? Why don't you get a hint from the next house? Yeah, so basically he sells hints for money. Help wanted, policeman to close roads, Onette Police Department. Are you Ness? My son said something about going to a hideout. I don't know what he was talking about. Mr. Liar Exaggerate, the treasure hunter, finally found something interesting. I heard he'll only show it to you. Right, I should probably go do that at some point. This town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town. The cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town to the south. Yeah, so before I forget, we're gonna go see what Liar Exaggerate's amazing find is. So obviously 1 experience point's kind of a pittance at this point. But, you know, maybe if it's an enemy that drops presents, that might not be so bad. And also, like you saw there, if you can get a surprise opening attack, that will influence the likelihood of just instantly winning the fight. And so we got a cookie. Love what you've done with the place. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. I can tell by the look on your face that you don't want to hang out, do you? That's alright. After all, we're not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but maybe I'll surprise you. So let's just follow this man into the scary cave. So, Nest Buddy, I found proof of a great treasure. A huge haul. Yeah, I'll show you. But you're the only one. Come on. This is a sign of what lies below. I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig up buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now, you're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts. If I look at... the golden statue is glowing strangely. There's also something to be said for a game as colorful as this. And this is just nice. Okay, my HP are maxed out, but my PP is still quite low, so we're gonna get some, I'm gonna stop in here. Hey, welcome. Would that be Shiva Machina or Siva Machina? More importantly, are you a fellow Smashing Pumpkins fan? I heard there's a guy who stops to read each bulletin board he encounters. Then he says, "Check-a-rooney." Is that you? Road to Tucson. Check-a-rooney. No, it's not me. It's totally not me. Oh, the road's closed again. It's Onette's claim to fame. So that's the second time this guy's been stuck. The road to Tucson is closed. And you can't just squeeze through the roadblocks either. Onette is famous for roadblocks. Don't talk to me, I'm on duty. Until I have Chief Strong's permission, I can't let you through. You want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? You want to start a fight or what? Okay, so I'm sort of trying to divide and conquer with these sharks, because the last time I fought them I got completely ganged up on. Though I did also gain a level and do some shopping since then. That hamburger from the trash can sure hit the spot. Let's also eat a cookie. That'll do. Nest dug around in the trash can. Well, let's see here. There's a can of fruit juice inside. Well, at least it's in a can this time. It was you! You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You'd better just beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Sound like a real whiner to me. Don't get lippy or I'll kick your butt. It didn't explicitly say Burger King in the trash can. I think that's just kind of implied. That's like the sort of the arcade games here. This one looks like Donkey Kong. This one looks like Space Invaders. Not too sure with this one. Frank has an incredibly powerful weapon. If you get your hands on it, I bet you can stand against any enemy. Hey kid, do you want to become a member? Don't be such a snob. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? Starting with Mother 1 on GBA. Might replay English translation. Good luck to you, because Mother 1 is a tough game. I highly recommend following a guide. There's, if you ever go to starmen.net, that's the one I used. And yeah, it's... that game is no joke. And I haven't played Mother 3 yet. I wanna stream this one in its entirety first, and then I'll jump ahead. So this music is also in Mother 1, pretty much exactly as it sounds here, just with, 8-bit sound fonts. Hey, Right Mood! And if I remember this fight correctly, he's got 2 attacks, and one of them is kinda nasty, so this really depends on on RNG. I'm doing good. Album's coming out on the 22nd. In the meantime, I finally decided to start streaming. Oh, it has an easy rate. Well, that's that's a good that's good to hear. Frank brandished a knife. Okay. I may have already lost here. Came out swinging. Yep. Yeah, their stream elements just let you know. So yeah, I probably should have beat up a few more sharks before going straight for Frank. Because it would have been like healing every other turn, even if I had survived. Just looking at the map to see if there's anything else that I haven't checked out. Pogo Punk fell down. Offense went up by 2, defense by 1. And again, you have very limited inventory space, so there's really no point in hoarding things. Ah, yeah, okay. Thought there was a police station here. I'd rather be working as a parking meter cop. It's just been too busy lately. I'm sick of it. Man, am I steamed. Don't even try talking to me. The townspeople are in a state of confusion. At times like this, riots break out or people start acting wild. So we police are being ultra cautious. I'm not really one of the gang. I'm a cop, even if I don't look like it. This is a jail. You guys have no business being here. Hey, I'm in here. Go and find another can. I was just joking. Well, we did gain a level. I don't think that'll be enough, but we can see. Frank said something nasty. Well, we're starting on a slightly better foot, even though I just lost some guts. There. I said Frank is mostly just an RNG wall. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II. And so the gist with this guy is he generates a bunch of steam, then he throws a punch. Then he generates a bunch of steam, and then he throws a punch. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank is now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step, that's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the Touring Entertainer's Shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onette, has the key. Ness, you've become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. Oh, so now you know what my name is. Yeah, and so from this point on, the sharks leave you alone. Since you've beat up the sharks, you're the talk of the town. Mayor Perkle is waiting for you. Thank you so much for all of your help. In the next election, please give a speech supporting Mayor Perkle. Hey, I'm Mayor B.H. Perkle. So nice to meet you. You beat up the town bullies. Punched them out big time. Kicked their butts, bit their heads off, spit in their eyes, made them wet their pants. Then you forced them to promise not to make any more trouble. Thank you. What? You want a key to the touring entertainer's shack? For someone as great as you, giving you the key could help keep the town peaceful. However, if you encounter a dangerous situation, please don't ask me to take any responsibility. I'll be able to avoid responsibility, right? You're such a smart kid. Here's the key to the shack. Oh yeah, forgot. Yeah, so now we're a high enough level that the enemies like this snake, he does not want to fight us. The door is locked. Ness used the key to the shack. The door opened. Wow, you opened the door! Alright. Here's a trinket for good luck. It's the travel charm. Big footprints called Giant Step. What a very cool name. I believe it's named after a jazz album. Okay, travel charm. Needs a travel charm must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks. Well, for lack of something else to equip, let's just put that on. And now you see the traveling entertainers are finally gone. They're not even indoors. You engage the Rowdy Mouse. We got a bread roll. $30 HP. Cool. You engage the Black Antoid. The Black Antoid hits pretty hard. There's a skip sandwich inside. A skip sandwich makes you walk faster. When you're trying to avoid fights, that can help. There were 3 antoids over here. No, they're not there anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of critical hits. And all that for a cold remedy. Oops. I vaguely remember the anti-piracy. Like the game like crashes and deletes your save file right before the final boss and like vastly increases the number of enemies at certain points and I should probably save. Let's just quickly check here. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, okay. That's gonna be me for this evening. I might do a little grinding between sessions, nothing too serious. And then we'll definitely be hitting Giant Step and taking out the boss of the Your Sanctuary location. That will be next week, same time, Tuesday nights. We'll be continuing to play through this game. It's going to take a while. This is a big game, and I'm kind of enjoying talking to like everyone in town. So that's going to slow it down even more. But for right now, good friend of the channel, Greg Seward, is playing through Shining Force CD. We didn't get any Shining Tuesday last week. I'm quite excited to see some more of that. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow night with, I haven't decided what. We're still developing sort of the idea for the next ranked list. And we'll be back again on Thursday night with live improvised music. And Saturday night with music production. And also, keep in mind, the new album, Hello Normal, it comes out on February 22nd. It's currently available for pre-order on Bandcamp. I've put 2 of the songs up on YouTube, and a third one is going to be coming up most likely tomorrow. So look forward to that. In the meantime, thank you guys for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with me. And I do hope to see you again next time. So thanks, and bye for now.